I'm David Volk, a voice of the resistance, albeit a strange and silly one. Today's post, here's how I know Mitch McConnell is dead. Ding dong, the Mitch is dead. After all that's been happening day after day after day, it may be difficult to remember that only 2 weeks ago, a couple of daredevils climbed to the top of the Empire State Building to get engaged and unfurl a banner that said, "When the power of love beats the love of power, the world knows peace." Really, just 2 weeks. While you may remember the event and the fact they had a message, you may have forgotten their message because the picture has been shown again and again and again, each time with a different message on the sign, depending on the source of the photo. One said, "Shadakata, new album, one day at a time, out now on all streaming platforms." Another said, "Join the fight against Fakasai." Or is it a Kai? I don't know. And a third said, "Donald Trump is a pedophile." Hell, I even saw one on Twitter slamming Democrats as communists. So it is with Mitch McConnell's proof of life picture from last week, which provides many clues to his actual state of non-existence, including 1. His shirt. Bad taste notwithstanding, what hospital allows its patients to wear shirts in bed? Every time I've been in the hospital, I've had to wear a stupid gown. Number 2, all the tubes coming out of his body. Did you notice how many tubes are attached to his body? Me neither. Remember, this is a guy who had ongoing CPR occurring when the ambulance rushed him to the hospital, and you're going to tell me he's tube-free? There is no way in hell he wouldn't still be under a spaghetti network of tubes and sensors. Number 3, the crumpled proof of life newspaper. Yes, it's true. The picture purports to show an image of the Washington Post sports section from July 12th. But how difficult would it be to Photoshop that in? No more difficult than it would have been to change the sign held by, say, the Empire State Building couple, I expect. Number 4, he's not dancing. If McConnell really were alive, Republicans wouldn't hesitate to roll him out in a wheelchair and then, for dramatic effect, have him stand up and do the Macarena or some other dance, even if it kills him. Number 5, he is the walrus. I know this is an odd one, but stick with me here. I was listening recently to a remastered version of the Beatles' classic Glass Onion, and I would swear I heard them sing, "And here's another clue for you all. The walrus is McConnell." I'm sorry. Number 6, I saw it on an album cover. Due to issues with the estates of John Lennon and George Harrison, when Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr reissued Abbey Road, they had to reshoot the cover photo. Although no one really knows how, McConnell ended up in the picture dressed in white with bare feet, symbols of death in other cultures, near a car with a license plate that reads 85th, seeming to indicate that Mitch would be 85 had he lived to his next birthday. Also, in what I can only describe as a stunning coincidence, when I reviewed footage from the January 6th insurrection at the U.S. Capitol, I also noticed that when they show McConnell fleeing from the rioters, he's wearing a white Kentucky colonel suit and, you guessed it, walking backwards. Number 6, Lindsey Graham told me so. He called me on the phone and we had a 20-minute conversation. As if that weren't weird enough, the song "Sympathy for the Devil" was playing in the background. That's it. Show's over. Nothing left to see here until Kentucky Republicans announce his death on August 2nd, that is. I've been David Volk. I just can't even... a voice of the resistance, albeit a strange and puzzled one.